Hi everybody. I am finished with the journal and it is now ready to be sold. Now, this is this is a thicker one. This one is the thickest I've ever made. This is my hand on it. This is a thick book. I'm not joking you. I'm going to try and go really quick through this, okay? This is a thick journal to go through. I just tried to do 2 different times, try to shorten it the second time, and I still couldn't do it. So a lot of pages you're going to hear me just breeze by. I'm sorry. If you want videos that are short and simple, this is what I'm having to do, unfortunately. Cutting corners. So if you want to watch and see the specific spots of it, you'll have to go back and watch all my videos of enjoying the process. That's what this journal is about. Enjoying the process. So now, with that said, first I'm going to put these up here to the side and I'm going to show you what it comes with. Okay, it comes with this. This is a wraparound that I created. It actually is sewn in. I hemmed it to make it strong, and it's sewed in a square, and I made sure to lock them in on every one of the corners. So this sucker is not going to rip out off of this. But if you get really rough with this fabric, yeah, it'll start ripping, and I'm getting a little too rough. Luckily, it's got 2 straps. So, yeah. I might have to go and, like, repair that. But anyways, the other side is not doing that. At least not yet. But yeah, that's going to go around the journal. And this was a different color. I had to gold it. I had to put some rub on it to make it gold so it would match my jewelry. This is the spongery. This is going to go on the bow that gets on the side here. This is going to go on there. This is actually from Walt Disney. I have this, I don't know how I got it, but I've had it since I was a teenager, I think. Around about, maybe not maybe a teenager. I can't remember. I know it's been a long time that I've had that. So, and I'm 53 years old. So that is vintage. Anyways, and it does say on it that it's from Disney. It says right there, copyright Disney. It says Arm and Wand, and it says the Variety Club. So there you go. And that's actually both copyrighted. The Variety Club, and so is Disney. So you can look it up. But I've had it for a long, long time. And this is the colorful that's going to go on it. It matches all the colors and the lace that's on each one of the pages. The gold even matches this background of the, I forget what that stuff's called. I call it potato sack because I'm from the old days. So anyways, and this has charms on it that's indicative of parts of the journal. Like the princess, there's a lot of princesses in here. There's Snow White, there's Cinderella, there's Sleeping Beauty, there's Belle that becomes a princess as well. So, I mean, yeah. So I just put princess in there instead. And then we have Dumbo for the elephant one. Not Dumbo, that's an elephant that goes with Dumbo. A lion for Lion King, a rose, a metal rose here, if I can get it down so I can show it to you, from Beauty and the Beast. And then on this one, this is to look like candy, like that hard, sour candy when we was teenagers. If you're my age, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's what these remind me of, these little beads. This is a full-fledged necklace. You take all these charms off, take it off this hook, and you can actually wear it. It is very pretty. But it's gold, and I needed the gold to match everything, including this, including this. The only thing that's not gold is my thing that this hooks onto. This has the charms in it that's indicative of the journal too, like from Pocahontas, the grandmother tree, the Dalmatians, Little Mermaid, and there's quite a few other ones on there. But anyways, that's what all these, and there's also Mickey Mouse little bead. So that's what this will be. You'll see them in the pictures because I'll have it already together. But this is a little thing that you can tuck behind here. It's actually sewed on. I sewed it myself. So it's sewed onto here for you. And you put your name on there or whatever you want to do. It's just a faceplate. Now this is the journal. It is 2 signatures only, and it is that thick. So yeah, it's got its eyelet is a dragonfly because that's in the journal as well. I did give it some strength with and some protection from anything ripping into the paper that the book originally is. It's a 1995 Walt Disney basically company. From the little golden book, it actually says right there, golden book and design. So little golden books, that's on there as well. And this reminds me of what your blankets when you was a child, if you had a binky blanket. I didn't. I just had a teddy bear. And yeah, it just reminds me of the teddy bear as well. Just whatever, you know, and that's why I wanted that on there, and the colors match real well too. And it gives another purpose to hold this lace on without it breaking. The laces are vintage. They're hand-me-downs. I found them at places like the resale store at Hobby Lobby. I got them from my mom. Like this is from my mom. So is this one here. That's from my mom. This one is from my mom. This is a vintage piece right here. This I got from Hobby Lobby, but it looks vintage, but it matches anyways. This is vintage. This is vintage. This is vintage as well, but kind of not as old as you think. I think I already told you that's my mom. This is vintage as well. But yeah, so I just want to get all that out of the way. I'm sorry if I'm seeming like I'm talking 90 nothing. It's because I've already done this like so many times, y'all. It's not even funny anymore. I use this background so you can see it better. So let's get started. Here we go. Okay, we have little golden book as the front cover and the back cover. Sorry, I've got hiccups and it's like annoying me. This one's from another book. This one's from another book, and I spliced them together and glued them, no, taped them together, and then put this on the back to give it more strength. So that's what that's there for. This is my paper that I coffee stain. I just left it blank so you can write on the front and the back if you wanted to. Little handmade mirror there that I made for Mirror because of her. That's from Snow White. This actually extends out. It's an extended page. You have a tab right here that it lets you know that you pull this out. You have vintage letter in here and just some ephemera. You got a paper doll in there that goes with her. Some stickers. You're going to find a lot of stickers in here of the characters, you know, that I've had for a long time. And I thought, well, I'm going to give them to the person that buys this book. That's what I did. I put a little vine here to, like, you know, bring your eyes to this vine here. It brings it all together. This is that vintage. This is really vintage right here. Like, really, really old vintage. At least that's what I was told. I buy them online on Etsy, and I'm just hoping for the best that nobody's lying to me, you know. Here, bring this up here, too. There we go. Now, this one is a notepad, and this is Snow White as well. This is a belly band, and these are supposed to be, again, I'm buying these on Etsy, so these are hopefully original paper dolls of Snow White, and there's two there, and there's quite a few of them in through here of the characters that goes with them. Anyways, these things here are from the Golden Books, even though the little story is from the Golden Book, but there will be other pages from other books that's Walt Disney related only. Okay, because this is basically Walt Disney and Little Golden Books, if that makes sense. This is a paper clip that you can make to, you know, like a fancy paper clip. I showed how to do that. This is an original print from Italy. It was printed in Italy, and it's made by Haddock Limited. I found it in a book at the resale store, and I had it for a long time. I was going to keep it and put it in a picture frame because I'm a lover of art. But it's not original. I'm I mean, I want the original. And this is just a print of it. So, and it's been printed by the person that made it. So, there you go. I didn't do it. In other words, I found it. And then you have a hidden pocket behind the barn doors. And we also have this little apple here. It's a pen. It's real pretty. Let's see if I can get you close enough so you can see it. See how pretty it is. So pretty. I love it. Now, open it back up. There we go. Now, when you open this up, you have another little apple here first. It's a shiny apple because she's holding one. That's why I put that there. It's actually a sticker. You open it up, it's barn doors, and you can journal here. And this is a little pocket with just some ephemera, from like fussy cuttings from the books. Didn't want to waste them, so instead of, you know, throwing them away, I just turned them into little things that you can have to look at. And there's a little squirrel, I think, or a raccoon, that's from the golden, not golden, that's from the Disney paper dolls. There we go. Anyways, moving on. And this is something I created with y'all on my channel here. And it has vintage things in it. Like this is a vintage envelope with, it's real thin, real paper thin. And I just wanted it for the person. This is vintage as well. There's no markings or anything. It's from the company that I bought it from. Yeah. Get in there. There we go. I couldn't tell you what the dates are on this because it's in a different language. These are paper dolls too of the dwarfs. And this is from the Little Golden Books. Just wanted to throw that out there just in case. This is a tuck spot with a paper doll part that's from there. So you can see the little line is supposed to go right there. There's supposed to be 2 pieces, but only got the doll itself. Anyways, and stickers. It's a little tuck spot, and you can journal here. This is to go with them, and it's to like replicate the things that's on their collar, you know, little bells, but whatever. Anyways, and you have the 2 large tags in the back, and little bitty ones in the front. You have a pocket here and a pocket back there. One of these is different than the rest. I know it sounds like something funny. And it's this one. And it's not just because of him, but it's because it is a pocket tag. And I just decided to do that. I don't know if that's something that the other ladies do. It's just something that came to my mind while I was making this. Now this, I'm pretty sure, is a thing that women do on here. You know, on doing journals too. Because it's 1/2. That's where I got the idea to do it for this one. But this is from another book that's about Disney. It's just Disney, you know, related only for that one, like Dalmatians. And it's a kid's book. So that one is not a Little Golden Book, but it is Disney related, and that's why it's in here. And that's a belly band, by the way. This is just a place to journal. This is a vintage photograph, probably 1960s, possibly 1950s because of the car. And then you flip it. Could be 1920s even. This is the Aristocats. These are just journaling, little journal spots, you know. On the back you can journal on these. These come off. And this is a little bow with stickles on it to mimic her bows in her hair. Or in her, on a, you know, her little bow. And this is stickers that are these. I'll just show you. See, I shouldn't have done that because now they're everywhere. But anyways, there's that. Put them back on there. And this paper here is from Shabby Dabby Doodah. There is some in here that I cannot tell you who they came from. Some that I will know just like that because they're really popular YouTubers. You can journal here, and on this one it folds down and does the same thing as this one, and you can journal on this bottom part too. But if you tuck it just right, it makes a pocket. See? Makes a pocket. Now, this one will go up here, and this one will go here. It goes right on the end. Gives it strength on the ends of the pages. And then there's that page. These pages are from a Little Golden Book replica of, like, how you, like, kind of like a positivity book or something. I don't know. But it tells you at the bottom of the pages of where and what the name of the book or the page or whatever, or what movie it's from Disney, and the year that it was made and replicated or whatever, reproduced or whatever. And of course we have the Lady and the Tramp. And I created this with y'all as well. I show on my channel how to make this. This is a pocket, a plate pocket I call it, with breadsticks as your tags that you can write on the backs of them. And it's just a pocket. You can still stick other things in there if you want to. I'm just putting that. This is supposed to be the tablescape that you see here. And this is a pocket. And there is a piece of ephemera in there for you. I'm not going to show in detail the infirmary, so please don't get mad at me for not showing that. It's for the person that buys the journal. This is a handmade paperclip, hidden paperclip that I did a while back. I liked it because it reminded me of the ladies in The Lady and the Tramp. They wear these long dresses. This is a piece of paper that I got from a mom book, you know, and I just loved it because it had poems in it. You can write on the back of this. You can write here as well. This is vintage lace here as well. These are 2 little pockets for you. There's some vintage stuff down in there. And this is a page from one of the ladies, the little golden book. It's one of my favorite parts, is where it shows her protecting, you know, the house, and these cats was getting on her nerves, even though I love cats more than I do dogs, but yeah. And then there's this with a charm of a little, what do they call them? Rocking horse, you know, and there's a baby, and I just thought that would be cute, and you get a journal spot on the back, and it's a pocket. And this is a pocket behind, this is in, you're in there, you're getting to glimpse over the fence into her yard. That's her back there, and I drew it, I did that for that reason, just like that, to make it into a pocket. I show you on my channel how to do that. You just go back on the enjoying the process, and you'll find it eventually. Yeah. And then I fussy cutted them, and I tried to make it where I could hide him, her head, because he's in here with her, you know, like that. There, they're fussy cutted. This is a place you can also journal on. I did this. This is from the book, and I glittered it up to make it look really pretty. And then the back is done like that. And then this, and I like this because it makes it look like he's looking at them going, oh, they just so in love and they turned out really well and they have babies, you know, kind of thing. I drew this on the back to match that. This is a page from the Little Golden Book. Tag says True Love, and it tells you everything about it. This is the front page of it, I mean. And this is, you know, like a extended page. And this is a piece, and the reason why I threw this in is because I did this from memory. I had seen it and I didn't realize it, and then I had drawn this without seeing that this was there, and for some reason this came to my mind to draw on the back of here. And then later on I came across this page. I was like, that's where I got the idea. So yeah, this is a journal card, and it goes over here into this, and this is a see, it's one of these little notepads, and it's got a pocket on the front for you. Yeah. Okay, and this, I love this color together, and this is a place for you to write on if you want to. I even used a paper clip that would match all the colors. I'm going to take this off for now so that I can show you this and the inside. This is just a flip open and another huge amount of area for you to write on. It's another notepad. I love making notepads, can't you tell? Then you open this. This is a pocket to an extended page. This is the pocket, and you get some paper in there that you can write on as well. I'll get that back down in there. You can take that out and do away with it if you want to. A lot of things won't stay in this journal. I'm going to have to put them to the side because it's going to be too big. They're not going to believe me that this is media, you know, that this is a book. When I send it, I always send books as books, you know, because they give us that special deal, and I'm not going to miss out on that special deal. Sorry. So anyway, this is vintage. These are receipts, as you can see, that you can write on them. I thought that would be a really cool idea. It's really cute. And this is Dumbo. It's just a place you can write on the back. I just wanted something in here to go with him. I was going to make them hard so that it would make it easier for you to write. Use them as, you know, a writing thing. Like to put on the back and you can write, so it gives you a surface. And then this is a like a tag, but not. It's his hat, and the little mouse comes out. And I drew him out because I seen him on one of the pages. And I put the little tassel on there, and you can write on the back of this. This is indicative of a clown, and you can write on the back here and there as well. I'm trying to give you plenty of places to write on. How far am I in? Okay. Like I said, I'll do a two-part if I have to. Hopefully I'm getting half of this at least done. These are hidden paper clips. These are also pocket paper clips. You can learn these watching, I can't remember her name, Corey something. On YouTube. That's how I learned how to make them. This is vintage. It's a bookmark, and I just loved it too much. I wanted to put it in here, so I paper clipped it down. Then some little places you can write that resembles them. And there's that little top. thing. This is just a little monkey, and this is a little piece of map from where he's been traveling. There he is again. Flip that over. You get vintage paper here. You know, you get ephemera stuff all throughout. This is very old. I'll let the person that buys it go and look at it. It has like signatures and stuff. This is, I put this in here. It's just basically telling you about where you can find that in New York City. And I just liked it because it reminds me of, you know, television. And that's how Disney World got started. Or Disney cartoons got started. So anyways, this is a little booklet that I made with y'all on YouTube. It's just, here, pop it on out. It's just a little booklet, and it has pockets in there. There's a little pocket, little tag in there, and little notebook. I show you how to make little booklets from those. I forget what they're called. Index cards. Wait, wrong way. See, I try not to take anything off because I know I need to show things, but it's killing the time to get this actually done. Okay, so you can write on these 2 pages. You can write on this. This is a vintage recipe card that was kept really well. Kept it pretty and white for some reason. I'm surprised. The top one was yellow. The bottom one was yellow, but this one, and they're already gone. This one is a whiter one because it's in the center. And I left these little receipt things in here again for you to write on. This has got my coffee stained paper in the background. You can write on that as well. I made these little paper clips to look really cute. This is a added page to the journal from Lady and the Tramp. It comes through, and I show that on my channel, so you can go and find that. These are just little things, you know, like dealing with them and everything. Over here is 2 little charms that I put on here. They're actual buttons of him and of him. And that's the little fox and the hound. And then we have Donald Duck. Okay, I'm at, let's see. I think that's 8 minutes. I'm not going to worry about it. Hopefully I'll look up. I got 8 minutes to go. So we have these 2 things you can write on, and the tic-tac-toe thing you can write on as well. And these are vintage little advertisements that are tucked in this pocket, this tuck pocket of a butterfly. And this is also a vintage piece that you can write on. Vintage piece, vintage piece. Actually, that's a vintage photo. And the backs of the pages, you can always write on those. Like back here, this is a vintage ledger paper that was mine, and I photocopied and made little bitty ones to add in here to make it where you can write on the back if you want to. This is the rest of a page that was in here dealing with the Fox and the Hound, and I didn't want it to go to waste, so I put it in here as pockets. And then this is a, like, I don't know, some kind of a student's card thing. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's shots or something like that, but that's what that is. And this is a wedding picture, vintage, by the way. And this is a, like a lithograph, but not. It's just a picture, reproduction maybe. And a little card, little booklet that you can write in. And the tag says Prince Charming. And this is Sleeping Beauty, and this is the page edging I made with y'all and showed you how to make. This is the place you can write. You can write here as well. This is a hidden paper clip, little pieces, little tuck spot right here that you can tuck things in. This is the hidden paper clip that I show you how to make. Put that over there. I'll put it back. And this is from Pam from the Paper Outpost there. It's a digi she gives out, she gave out at the beginning of the month. This is Fairy Tale, just all cute, little tuck spot there. And there's this vintage bingo card that I did all up and made it into a journal card. And you can write here as well. I've got this edging that says Once Upon a Time. Hopefully I'm not talking too fast. This is Sleeping Beauty as well. This is an extended page, but not, it's a pocket. It's just the flap for the pocket. And then it has some ephemera that you can take a look at and have enjoyment with. I'm going to put this right there. So I'll know that's where that's got to go back in. You know what? I'm going to have to just do it. Do it now. Wow. Okay. Okay. Now, and then we move it on. More of those pages. More of those pages. This one is Alice in Wonderland. This is a tuck spot. This is a tuck spot. These are from the picture. And there's a tuck spot right here as well. But that one's kind of like iffy. If you want to use that as a tuck spot, that's up to you. Pocket here with Alice in Wonderland Ephemeria and a journaling spot. This is a little dress. You can write on the back. This is him. Oh, and they fell. Little bitty cards. I just wanted to make sure those stay in there. And then that's from someone, I don't know who. It opens up. And this gets closed. Oh, these are actually pull tabs. You pull these and you can actually write on them. This one has to go all the way in, where this one can stick out a little bit. Yeah. Close that down. You can turn this into a page right here and right here. Put that back on there as fast as I can. And this is a 1961 yearbook that you can read all the autographs, the things that they said to the girl. Very nice things. Some was. There is a couple that aren't so nice. Just the way they said things. It wasn't like horribly bad. This is just a little card about something that the Chester cat says. And then you come over here. We have an old postcard from, I do believe it said New York City. New Jersey, my bad. And then some more ephemeria right there. The place you can write on the back there. That's my coffee stain paper. And then we have, that's the first signature. Woohoo! We got at least the first signature done. And it's Piglet and a recipe card, vintage recipe card. You can write on the back of Piglet as well as this paper too. Now we have Pooh Bear over here on the second signature. And you can write on the back of him. There's some ephemeria in here, little stickers, and some, what do you call them? Little flowers that are fussy cutted. And here's a ribbon that has Pooh Bear on it. You can do whatever you want to with it. And there's a little black bell there. And then there's, because Pooh Bear is my favorite. It's always been my favorite character. I'm trying to get this to sit right. Okay. This is a notepad that you can flip through and write on if you want to. Tucks in there. They're having a picnic, so that's why that's on there. And then this is where they're arguing. This is my old ledger pager that I have. It's from 1830. It has a pull tab on it. You pull it open. This is a vintage paper that's from another book. This is my creation of, I mean, other women have made the cross, but I used envelopes to do this for one page. And then you have a journal card there, one there, and one there, and you can write on all of them, and it gives you a picture, you know, to like draw from if you need be. And there's a little like poem on the front, and it closes back down. And then we have a tag here with Rabbit, and there's Pooh Bear as the pocket, and this is another big pocket with the whole group all happy, and there's fussy cuttings in there from the books. This is a see-through pocket you can watch on Rachel over at Roxy Creation on how to make it. It's called vellum pockets or something like that, see-through pockets. But you have a back pocket back there, and then you have this pocket here. This is my paper that I did and used gold paint to make it have the flex. This is a pocket with ephemeria in it. You can even write on the back there if you want to. Back there. Here's another pocket. Some pretty stuff that goes in it. And this is a rose that goes with a bell. We'll start from there. So I'm going to stop the video and start it back up for you. So I'll be right back, okay? Come back or you're going to miss out the other half. Okay? Please give this video, though, a like. It'll help other people find this video, you know, and subscribe and do all the stuff. I'll be back, y'all. See you in a little bit. Watch for part 2.